I wanna say happy birthday to you.
I apologize. I did not take the time during the pandemic to learn the new birthday song. I remember, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday. The original, happy birthday to you. Why yes, it is my birthday. It's Chief Otieno. Hey, how are you guys doing today? I am Otieno. My friends from way back home know me as Stanislaw. And my homies from college know me as Ace Black. Man, got many different names. But I still go by one. I am a child of God. So, real quick, I wanted to just say thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I really do appreciate it. Please share this video because in a sense this is kind of like my walk on water in a sense. So I want to go over something today for my birthday. I just want to go on a few thoughts that I've had. Basically, I've been sitting, I've been praying for a while, and God gave me a message, and I want to go through it. So let me just start off by starting this video real quick. Hope you can hear it. I liked it, so I put a ring on it. Wow, that boy was wild. So, that video is my proposal video. That video was on my 30th birthday, which was about 13 years ago. Wow. On my 30th birthday, I proposed to my wife. And we've been together ever since. You know, that was a smooth line. Like, I got down there and I was like, hey, Rashonda, baby, you know, I made a wish to the crowd, you know, and I was like, hey, Rashonda, do you want to know what I wished for? And I was like, or I asked the crowd, you guys want to know what I wish? I was like, Rashonda, will you make my dreams come true? And she said yes, and we went and we lived happily ever after on the internet. But no, that's basically what my message was today. I wanted to start off by basically obeying God. I realized that ever since I was a young kid, I used to have dreams. And for for some weird reason, my dreams would come true. I remember finding out about Michael Jackson at a young age, and I wanted to go to America, right? I was like 6 years old, like singing, I'm bare, you know it. And I just couldn't, you know? And I wanted to get to America. I didn't know how to get to America. I was in the village, but I wanted to be in America. Lo and behold, 2 years later, I found myself in America. Okay. So as I reflect back on this 43rd birthday, I'm realizing that God has always been with me, walking with me, revealing with me. And then I realized that in my, through ups and downs and everything else, God has been around. So I made it to America. Then I remember watching the Bad News Bears one day on TV, and I said, hey, that looks interesting. They were playing baseball. There was no soccer around in the city where I grew up at 8, 9 years old. And I said to myself, I want to try that. We went to church that very Sunday. There was a little poster on there that said, baseball tryouts. I told my mom, I want to go play. I want to go play for that team. And I played baseball for the first time at 10 years old, called the San Francisco Giants. And I met a very important man, Coach Harvey, who has been very important to me. He loves me, he shares with me, and that's part of where also this video is going to. Okay? So, for my birthday, what do I want? I want to continue getting back into the ways of how I would connect with God, dream, and dreams would happen. Okay? I made a dream that I would have a beautiful family. I remember once I got to America, I started learning about all the different things that was going on within the community of people that looked like me. And one of the things growing up the whole time was this sense of no fathers within those households. And I remember as a young kid, I kept saying to myself, when I grow up, I'm going to marry me a black woman. I'm going to have me some beautiful black children. I'm going to raise them the African way, the American way. They'll be like the true African Americans. We're going to take from the lessons that I learned as a child growing up. I'm going to instill it in all of them. And so those were dreams I had. And those dreams have come true. So, but again, like we said, all right, on the internet. Now, I told you about the dream when I played baseball, okay, or I saw it. That dream from that young kid took me all the way up to my freshman year at the University of Washington. Now, remember, when God gives you different dreams, you don't know how you're going to do it or whatever. These folks at Garfield High School, shout outs, it's 25-year reunion tomorrow. That's also where this video is kind of going towards. Man, I love you guys. Sorry I couldn't be there, okay? I appreciate you. My boy Aaron, Sylvia, everybody in the committee. I love you guys. Let's continue. So, but Garfield High School, I didn't get on the varsity team until my senior year, right? Okay, I'm in a new country. Whatever. I get to college. I see there's a walk-on tryouts. I go, I try out, and I made it on the baseball team. Okay? University of Washington. That was, wow, okay, how did this happen? God, okay? I had a dream. Then I started seeing football players while baseball stopped. Then I went and did track. After track, I had a dream. I wanted to play football. Again, Garfield High School never played me senior year. I was fast and everything else. Okay. I made it on the UW football team my freshman year. You know, like, this is weird to me, right? I'm this village kid. I'm in America. I have different dreams, different things I want to do. I remember at 13, 14 years old, I wanted to learn about computers. Within that 1 year of learning about computers, I had an internship at Microsoft at 14 years old. My freshman and sophomore year. Then I went to IBM. Okay? So these are things that I always wanted to do. So it was nothing to me to propose to my wife because I saw that dream, right? I saw where God wanted to do things. So, where are we going? God has been telling me in my dreams that I need to start talking to my brothers. Okay? My brothers, my men, 43 up, 43 below, 30 below, the young brothers. The brothers who are looking towards getting married. The brothers who are married. Okay? The brothers who probably don't think about it. I want to tell you right now, being married to my wife has been one of the most amazing experiences. Like, look at this life that was hidden for me until I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to start following God. Okay? Share my dreams. Wow. Look at this. Look at the life. You know? God is birthed out of the obedience that I had. So, where we going? Look good. On the internet. How do I reach the fellas? So, here's my message to the fellas. Wedding, cool. Everything cool. We start having kids, right? But I am now 43, and I remember last year on my birthday, I asked my wife, around after my birthday, I asked my wife, give me an assessment. What do you think, like, as you have seen me grow for these past 12 years? What do you see? And she said, in a sense, like, I saw this wonderful spirit in you that, like, was bright, like, ready to, like, just take on the world. Like, we got married, we ready to go do these things, right? And then she said, as life has came through, she started seeing, like, a man who's been sometimes disappointed in different things, in different projects, in just different situations that life brings. So, within this span of time, right before the pandemic, up until now, right, there's been a few brothers who have taken their own lives. And some of these brothers I had a chance to talk to, and I would pour into them, right? And it hurt me that God had put it in my heart to start speaking to brothers about situations that we're all going through in America. Okay? So, this year, I want to basically reach out to the brothers, utilize this new skill that I acquired over the pandemic, which has been filmmaking and doing photos and videos, all right, to share my stories. Because through the 13 years, if I could share with you, my brothers, life, as beautiful as it is, you guys have experienced it in real time as well. And I noticed that we as brothers out here in the U.S., we don't have a connection. We don't talk too much, or at least I didn't have a way to talk. So I would have these visions. I would get down, start doing it, right? Reach out to a brother here or two or whatever. Just try and get us to collectively work together. But it would be tough, right? So I just keep going at it. I keep going at it. Then I'd hit a wall somewhere. Then life would happen. Oh, we're going to have our first kid. Oh, wow, cool. So I created Thank You, God Bless, right? God spoke to me. He just told me, bam, as soon as I started, I had a dream. Created Thank You, God Bless. This dream was to create a way to build share stories of love in America, all over. Whenever anyone has had issues, problems, I prayed about it. God has given me a way to sell some shirts to give funds. I've been able to sell some t-shirts to start some projects back home in Kenya. The course of doing all these things as a man, the only person I've kind of been back on that I was able to rely on was my relationship with the I am. Now, over the past 3 years since the pandemic, I have been getting anxiety over my birthdays, because since my birthday of creating these dreams that I wanted to create as a man now with a family, right? With bills, with setbacks. Had a major setback this past April. So, I've been putting my head down. That's how we spend the birthday with the birthday boy. going. Family's still growing. But what I wanted to do was, I prayed to God. I was like, God, I want to get back with you in sharing those dreams, in fulfilling, going. Family's still growing. But what I wanted to do was, I prayed to God. I was like, God, I want to get back with you in sharing those dreams, in fulfilling those dreams that you showed me. I am thankful that the dreams that he showed me about my family have been here. But this year, I prayed to God to say, I really want to make my wife's dreams come true, my family's dreams come true, my village's dreams come true, my children's dreams come true, my community here in the U.S. dreams come true. So I want to connect with you, brothers. Okay? I want to utilize my video services this next year to just showcase stories of love. I want to connect with you guys, whether it's a podcast setting. I want to connect with you guys in just sharing my life story through video. As I learn this craft, as I take it a certain way. This is me now, like I said. This is me, in a sense, finally stopping running away from I am. Okay? I realize that I am powerful. I always have been, because the I am has been within. And the past few years since the pandemic, and as a man, as we get into our 40s, we have stresses that sometimes we feel like we are not adequate enough, or we might have a lot of things stacked up, or there's a certain level of things we want with our family, our children. So, my brothers, it seems again that I might have things cool wrapped up, but for me, I had not been obedient. I had not been obedient to walking in full love, because almost everything I've been doing has been almost in a sense of competition with my brothers. And I don't want to compete. I want to just share love for this next year. Okay? So I'm in America, and I realize I've been trying to move within the systems of America, but it's like I come from a different place, and I'm from this land. Right? I'm like an Android, and I'm in the iPhone land. I'm like a hybrid. I can work in both lands. Last year I went back home to Kenya. I acquired a piece of land.
Oh, so this is...
I was able to work with a grandmother whose grandsons we were assisting. In the midst of that project, I assisted her with 3 sheep, which she multiplied into more. We had farmed some corn. When the corn was harvested, this grandmother passed away. I had been hurt. These are all the different things that's been going on where I'm trying to do all these things by myself. But this year, I don't want to do things by myself. I want to say, hey, if you want to, wish me a happy birthday. I need your assistance in this land to go ahead and do these dreams that the I Am is sharing with me. I want to completely just follow I Am for the next year and just share love and everything else. But I need assistance.
DTF? How easy it is to make the t-shirt.
Computer science and everything else, but I did not study business. Okay? So, they told us a long time ago that brothers and sisters out here, we don't work together. This year I want to just say, hey, I want to share my resources, whichever way I have. Alright? I have printing companies. I have access to videos, photos, youth sports, whichever way we can work together, because this vision, this dream that I have is to be strong, confident, bold enough to be able to say that I am here for a particular time, a particular reason, and that is to help assist in our communities here and back home unite. I have a few projects that I need assistance in, and I cannot do it by myself because I'm also proud to say that my sons are in the trajectory I've always wanted them. I'm working hard to keep this vision, this dream of this wonderful black family in America, African American family in America, right? But I need help. So brothers, if you have also felt like this and you have went through ups and downs, times where you've hit walls or whatnot, if you want to learn videography, I could use your help this season. If you want to learn how to press t-shirts, I could use your help this season. If you want to learn how to sell some DTF in whatever city you are, I could use your help this season. I want to start connecting all the different businesses that I have into a way that we can just have resources to where you're getting paid or whichever way. I want to operate in love, right? America has all these systems and I'm one man. I have this beautiful family and I want to enjoy as much time with them. But the businesses and everything, it's been straining and it's been slow, okay? My beautiful wife, she's in California right now doing a trade show for our African imports business. Our African imports business has been assisting women home in Kenya. Okay? Her and my mother. She has been a wonderful, wonderful blessing to me, my wife. I want to be able to start obeying God. And this is one of the first steps. Right? God told me I just gotta show how bold I am. Okay? I am a leader, right? But I've been caught up in this idea that I don't belong here. My heart wants to go home. I'm in a hybrid system. There's just different things. But for my birthday this year, if you want to assist me, if you want to help me, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, if I've never asked, I am asking today to say, hey, support. Please purchase one of these t-shirts, or you can send a donation towards assisting in the next project, this idea that I had, that God gave me for this young man whose grandmother just passed. It hurt me that I sometimes don't have something like $20 to send to these people, or to my father who is sick in Kenya right now. These are things as a 43-year-old man with a young family, us brothers, we don't talk about, right? I don't know, maybe it's this generation, but I wanted to say that this next year, starting today on my birthday, I'm starting to just move in love. I don't want to compete with folks. I'm moving in love, right? I'm listening to God. I'm going to share my stories. I'm going to just, so when you see me just show love, pound, whatever, drop something in my pockets or whatever. I'm sharing it back home. I'm sharing it here, and I want to share with you. And if there's a way you can assist in connecting, let's try and connect. Understand that I am easing out of this place because it said that scars that are, not, we can't heal if we don't share our scars. So this is my first way of saying to my brothers who are married, who are engaged, who are in relationships, right? Take care of your woman, okay? Because she's going to take care of you. Have love. Build, okay? It's okay for us to hit certain points where we feel like, man, dang, my woman's taking care of some bills or half or whatever, right? But it's okay, right? I wanted to just start sharing that with you guys because I am the hybrid, right? I see online we're talking all this, will you let your woman or man who go 50-50? We've been together 13 years now. She my ride or die. There's been seasons when I'm just making buku bucks. There's been seasons she's making buku bucks. We take care of each other. But I want you men to take care of your ladies. If you're in a position where things are probably down, it's okay. Start maybe reaching out to other brothers. Okay? So that's my first share. That's my first video on this episode of my podcast. So, thank you. Please share it. It's my birthday present to you, brothers. Let's just start a dialogue. Let's start just connecting. And don't let the pressures of life get to you, all right? I'm here to just start showing the different ways I've had to deal with it and finally getting out of mine, and I'm going to just chronicle it. So thank you. God bless. Go to thankyougodbless.com or you go to hustleman.com. There's so many different ways we can connect, but Cash App for me is $Ace Black, ACEBLACK. I appreciate any birthday gift you got. If you want to go to thankyougodbless.com, you can go there. But the way my account's been set up lately, a side or two might be down, but it's okay. Get down, get back up. Happy birthday.
I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. Yeah. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday.